Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Um, do me a favor for those listening in, make sure that I always record these and then I post them in the, in the group on Facebook. So make sure you get the messages, out to your group, especially this one. I'm going to make sure I post it right away, but the only thing I'm going to talk about tonight is the 3-day sale that's going on, and we've already seen a whole bunch of stuff go on today. In regards to excuse me, to the 3-day sale. So we still have tonight, and then obviously 2 more days. But um, anyway, let me get into it. If you didn't know it, and almost everyone on here, maybe except for Cheryl, we've only been here 3 years or less, but this is by far the best sale that LifeVantage has ever had. Okay, as far as sales go and deals go, and I want to give you an idea how good it is. I want to make sure you know where to get some shareables, especially there's some new shareables that they're not in the playbook, but Brandon Cunningham's group had them that make, if you go to, give you an idea, if you go to April, my April Wagner on Facebook, and go to her stories for today. She always does her tennis thing, but look at the story and you'll see a whole sequence of events in regards to skincare. And, you just load them up one after another, and it tells a story, and so look at that. But if you didn't get an email from me, it's because I didn't have your email available when I did something, but I downloaded this in my Dropbox, and I need you to email me if you'd like me to send you a link to it. Okay, so it's a big file. There's probably 70 different things in it. So we have to use Dropbox for it. But I know I see Liddy and Lynn on here. I know I sent it to them, but I didn't have Joanne, Cheryl. I didn't have some of the other emails. So I was multitasking. I just didn't have them all. They needed to be in my Dropbox. Okay, and they weren't in there. So anyway, what I want you to understand is with this sale, it's 20% off of our lowest price. So in other words, if you're on a subscription, which is already about 20% off of the retail, that's about what the subscription is, you're getting another 20% off of the subscription price. So number one, this is a great chance for all of us to stock up, okay? And I want to give you an idea of what that means in dollars, just to give you an idea. The omega-3, is normally $48. On subscription, it's $40, okay? But with the sale price, the extra 20 off, it's only $32. And you see it right in the cart. Before you even pay, it shows you the additional promotion, okay? The hair care system, okay? If you're on subscription, it's $100, but it's only $80 right now with the extra 20 off, okay? The skincare system, on subscription, it's $140, okay? With this extra 20 off, it's only $112. So, I mean, these are spectacular prices, okay? I mean, spectacular. The Axio, retail is $60, on subscription is $50. With this discount, it's $40, okay? So Axio is just $40. The Pet Tandem, okay, normally, I think it's $30.99, I'm pretty sure is the retail. On a subscription is $25. It's only $20 a bottle, okay, for Pet Tandem with this sale. So every product we have applies other than Pro Tandem, okay, the 3 Pro Tandems, but everything else, is subject to. So even if your customer is not on a subscription, I believe if they set it up as a subscription, which they could cancel later, but if they do that, they're going to get the subscription price minus 20%. Okay, so we really need to get the word out. Now, this is a case where, we need to make sure that we've emailed folks. We need to make sure we're texting. The files that I'm talking about, that we got from the Cunninghams, from Brandon and Lynette Cunningham, there's 71 pictures in there, on using it for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and you can see the size of them. You can tell which ones are meant for stories on Facebook or Instagram. You could tell they're, they look like they're the size of a phone versus like a square, that you would use on Facebook itself. So, they're in there, but you need to email me and just say, please send the Dropbox, and then I'll have your email and I can do the two things at the same time. But we want to be, posting that in stories. We want to do something on Facebook and Instagram. But this is a time you need to pick up the phone. This is a time to resurrect people that have come off subscription and get them back on. Okay. Keep in mind, I mean, there's a lot of different ways to do this. But when you're talking 20 and then another 20, if you look at the individual pricing, like if you take the hair care or skin care and you add up the 4 separate prices, if you were buying each product individually, and then, you applied the discounts and stuff, we're looking at a 50% off deal that we could legitimately be marketing off of retail easily. Okay, easily. When you look at the individual prices and you add it together on the hair care and the skin care, okay, the weight loss system, the physique system, okay, same thing, okay. It's a huge thing. We only got 3 days. Okay, so it's really 2.5 days now, but I'm telling you, it's worth the effort because the savings are significant. And if you're a big user like me and April are, it's a good chance to stock up. Okay, it's a really good opportunity to, to stock up because, we go through a lot of product. I mean, we use everything, and there's 2 of us, and, I use the skincare occasionally. I don't use it every day like April does, but I use the hair stuff every day, and April's probably more occasional with that. So it all averages out. But when you start adding in the Axio and all the Protandem and ProBio and Omega and Tri-Synergizer and stuff, it's a good time to stock up, on some supplies. But keep that in mind. Those numbers, again, let me just give it to you again. The omega-3 after discount is 32. The hair care is 80. The pet tandem is 20. The skin care is 112. And the Axio is 40. Okay, so that's with people getting a subscription price and then getting another 20% off. So what I want to take a few minutes to talk to you about is, you got to get these things posted on your wall. Okay, you have to get them. You'll see in the folder that I'll send you the Dropbox. And again, you got to email me. I'm not going to send it out to everybody because it's a massive file. So if you want it, you got to send me an email and then I'll attach it to it. But this is an opportunity to be touching base and reaching out and reconnecting with people and sharing all the good stuff that has gone on, during this pandemic period, during, during this year. Okay. All the different stuff that went on, when you're putting together the best sale, and lowest prices ever in the history of the company, that's a good thing. Okay. So let's, but it's a perfect excuse if you needed one. Okay. If you need an excuse to reach out to people, it's a perfect excuse to pick up the phone and say, how you doing? Okay. And let them know what the pricing is. And remember, all of this comes with free shipping too. So granted, the hair care, skin care, that has some sales tax with it, depending on what state you're in. The other products generally don't, but they come with free shipping also. So, you know, we're excited about that. I know April already had a number of our customers that had gone off, came back on. Okay. And some are getting ready to load up, you know, for 2 or 3 months. And, you know, so it's, you know, it's a good opportunity to get the volume up. Now, keep this in mind. Obviously, we can use these customers, you know, providing they're new ones. Okay. They go into the bonus pool. Okay. And they count towards that. On top of everything else, we got the friends and family. Do you know that that $10 coupon will come off of that too? That'll be like another $10 off. So somebody, a first timer, you get them as a customer and they set themselves up, you know, as a customer on subscription, they get the 20 off. And then when they're paying at the end, they can still use the $10 coupon. I mean, you know, you can get pretty creative here. There's some pretty cool stuff that you can do, but we don't have to the end of the month. Okay. We have till the end of Wednesday. Okay. So it's a really good opportunity. I don't know what else they're going to do. I'm sure there's going to be some other kind of Christmas special or something, you know, that maybe 12 days of Christmas or something. I'm not sure exactly what else, but it's certainly not going to be this. So diving in for the next 2.5 days would really be worthwhile. Obviously, it helps rank advancement. It helps pay. It helps, you know, on all fronts. I mean, it helps with everything. So, you know, that's really the only message, excuse me, that I have for tonight is send me your email if you didn't get the Dropbox with all the files in it. There's 5 or 6 shareables in the playbook, but like I said, the Cunninghams had a different file on top of that where you could run a whole set of stories on Facebook and stuff and just, you know, run them one after another. If you've ever looked at stories, you know, you see the top and you can see how many, you know, dashes there are on the top. You can see how many there are. Well, when you see that, that's how many different, you know, pictures are going to come up. Well, these 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there's 3 sets of those that come up that the Cunninghams did that, you know, we have a Dropbox file we can send you and you can use them right away. So anyway, that's all I got for tonight. If there's anything else that we can do for you, you know, obviously I want to wish everybody, you know, a safe and healthy and happy Thanksgiving. And hopefully you're spending time with your friends and family because boy, we all need it. You know, it's called human interaction and it's time, you know, we definitely need it. But, you know, I wish everybody the best. I'm sure things are going to get exciting right after Thursday, through the end of the year. But right now we got 2.5 really cool days to run up the numbers with the biggest discounted sale LifeVantage has ever had. So I'm going to get this posted. You can share it with anybody, you know, that you want. I'll have it in the group, you know, within the hour and we'll go from there. Okay. So again, have a great night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in and you know how to reach us if you need anything. Bye-bye.